Arewa youth engage themselves in a factual discussions on the state of their region. What they share in their observation is that all this while southern Nigeria has been the stabilizing factor for the north. Should the south split from the north, the region will plunge in crisis, as pressing challenges and issues the region have been ignoring for long we face off with them. For the southerners, northern Nigeria is one huge homogeneous region made up of Hausa and Fulani who share the same religion. That is not true. The region is made up of hundreds of ethnic groups and languages. There's also a significant number of Christians. Even within Islam, some sects are ideologically in disagreement with one another, which had deteriorated into skirmishes in some instances. Also, some northerners ignore the complexities of the region as well as some fundamental socio-cultural challenges and assume the region would be as united, peaceful and progressive if in case there is no southern Nigeria to occupy their scheming and to distract the people. Well, over the years, not only northern Nigeria but all regions of country had ignored the pressing crisis in their domain and focused instead of other regions as they compete for control of power and national cake. In the north, a politician is rated high if he proves his worth in the fight against other regions and not how he contributes to the solution of local challenges. Amadu Bello, who would forever be a local colossus for the successfully checked the domineering forces of the South. Ever since, northern politicians and people have tried to emulate him by focusing on containing and engaging the South than finding solutions to their problems, which Amadu Bello said, those who dare are dismissed and vilified of southern stooges as and sellouts. Well, but not all northerners are distracted. Adamu Tide is one. He's a young, intelligent, bold and vocal social commentator. With a simple post, he offloads a powerful statement regarding the sustainability of the North should the South decide to walk away, insinuating that northerners have ignored issues concerning their unity and prosperity, which have the potential of running the region if it were to exist on its own. That draws out other youth to contribute their opinions. Surprisingly, a lot share its opinion. According to Abdurrahman Gaba Madaki said Lord Lugard was some sort of genius in his own way. God bless Nigeria. Another says here that without Nigeria, only the Southwest is likely to be a stable and prosperous nation. All the other geopolitical zones will implode as a result of inherent, irreconcilable contradictions. But for Kaduna State and the emergence of Esme banditry, the Northwest would have made a stable nation too. For now, the North is just an imagined community, according to Benedict Anderson. I think you should get to read or reread Fukuyama's book on identity, Ami Chua book titled World on Fire, and Utigan's book Clash of Civilization. Some of these major issues the region had seldomly tabled in their discussions include interreligious contestation within Islam, Shiite versus Sunni, and between various sects, Dariva versus Izala, Salafi versus Izala. There's also crisis. Social organization in the north is feudal. They are the upper class and the lower class, the Saruta and the Talakawa, which Islam has for centuries preserved. This disparity in the distribution of wealth would provoke a crisis that would overwhelm the region. There's also interreligious and interethnic distrust between northern Muslims and Christians and between Hausa, Fulani versus other northern ethnic communities. But the North is unconcerned about these issues. But political power struggle with the South and moral policing. In the end, the AREWA youth are right. Northern Nigeria politicians and influential elites are ignoring pressing socioeconomic crisis in the religion in their selfish struggle for political power. Ignoring problems does not make it disappear. It festered instead. It is not a prayer that it should happen, but if the federation collapsed today, would northern Nigeria survive the calamitous impact of the evil they have ignored for long? I doubt. That is what we are always talking about. And that is what they have already used to blindfold majority of the people in the north. And meanwhile, not only in the north, or in all other regions, they will tell you some people don't know how to play politics. Oh, this one know how to play politics. But the question is that if we look beyond all of these things, the question is that those who not know how to play the politics, how has it bettered their people? Have their people, have they benefited? That is the question they don't want to be talking about. If these people who have had opportunity of ruling this country, if that is how it works, then why is it that the region is still backward? It's still backward. This whole thing is not really only in the northern part of the country. If we talk about oh, maybe there's breakup from the south, from the north, or whatever, or these people are going to suffer. Believe you me, it is the masses that will suffer. The masses, and they've been suffering and they are still suffering. So irrespective of anything, the problem is that even at state level, what are the governors, what are they doing with what they are getting? What are they doing with the resources they are getting to benefit the lives of the people? And how have they developed the area? When you talk about you just enter a town, it should be appealing not only the city centers or the capital of those states. So it goes beyond that, because if you say, oh yes, these people know how to play politics, or you have most of them there, of what benefit? It's just the same thing. Go to other regions, so the same thing. All the politicians. Have you ever heard that say, oh, the politicians in the southeast, oh, they are really suffering, oh, they cannot feed themselves? Tell me, the ones that are richer than the other people, they are all richer. They are all, the wealth is just distributed among themselves. Or you want to go, want to go to middle belt, or you want to go to south or southwest. Oh yes, so the southwest politicians are they are living in abject poverty. They are all living large. They are all living large. So it is only the masses that they share the same problems. Or the only difference is that the masses from that side, we have people who are, when you talk about poverty, the poverty touched ground in in the northern region, and unfortunately, they are the ones who are at the name of powers. Then why is it that their people are not asking questions? We have all this opportunity that you talk about. Then how has it benefited us? They don't ask that kind of questions. They don't have that kind of questions. So all the masses, whether from the south, from the north, everybody is facing the same thing. Everybody is suffering the same thing. Tell me in any of the region that can say, oh, it is really, you can pinpoint that this region, they are really developed, to the teeth. Which of the region? No, it's the same thing. The same suffering, the same dirtiness, the same uncoordinated environment, the same thing all over the place. So what are we talking about? So they should stop all this deceit here and there. Everybody is getting it hard. So guys, let's hear your opinion. Leave your comments and let's know your thoughts on this.